This is the last interview that Rich Lowtax Kyanka co-hosted with me. It was for a documentary, quote unquote, called Crop Circle Realities, and the director is a gentleman named Darcy Weir. So Darcy Weir was one of the guests that was going to come on for this interview, and he's the guy that ends up rage quitting after a couple minutes of Rich being rich. And so the producer or whoever the other guy is, I forgot. He stayed on for a couple minutes. He knew that we were poking fun at them. Weren't taking it seriously. He had no hard feelings. However, Darcy Weir did. And as soon as this video went up originally months ago, he copyright struck both this one and the other one because we use the trailer footage at the beginning, which I normally do with most of my interviews. So he used that as leverage to get both of these taken down. They've appeared in other places on other video hosting sites, but I figured that since Rich did pass away yesterday, I would re-upload the videos, but strip out the trailer stuff, and hopefully Mr. Darcy Weir doesn't try to strike these again, because if he does, um, yeah, I'll fight back because he doesn't own any of the shit that Rich and I have done in this video. He just appeared in it, got ass hurt, and then rage quit because he couldn't stand Rich doing the stuff that Rich does. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much, and rest in piss, Richard Lowtax Kyanka.
It's all good, bro.
I wasn't, but I can do this. I've done this before, so it's okay. So just go on.
All right, so I can't fucking believe this shit. Oh my god, that's why I don't have a co-host. Anyway,
right,
how did you gentlemen get interested in crop circles and the paranormal that's connected to them?
Yeah. Well, I think paranormal, actually, the word comes from France. It's French, and it stands for basically psychic energy. So I don't really think that this subject falls in line with something paranormal. What do you think, Rich?
What was the question? Hello?
This is my favorite podcast.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Is this aimed at like mentally handicapped people, or what's the point
Crop
of this
circles?
Oh, he's gone.
What are crop circles aimed at?
Oh no, Darcy's gone. I gotta
What's
tell
he
you,
talking about? I didn't understand.
This is pretty great.
I went through all this trouble renovating my entire studio so it didn't look like shit.
He did.
And I got this guy that looks like a bum just fucking co-hosting with me.
I gotta tell you, your studio's it's on point, dude. It looks fantastic.
Thank you. I'm hoping one day that I can be a piece of shit streamer.
Well, you can always go for what do you call it? Yeah, the whole YouTube thing, right? Where you just you get your whole personality going and perform.
Yeah, I just don't have a personality. That's the problem. I got money to buy the shit, but there's nothing going on here. I'm just a Florida redneck.
It's awesome. Well, I think it's great. I think we lost Darcy, so I don't know if there's anything else I can do for you guys.
Well, tell us about the documentary, because how did it get started? Because I noticed when we were watching it that there were certain parts of the interviews that were also found in the volcano UFO documentary that came out a month or two ago. So is everyone part of the same production company that's doing this, or how's all that coming together?
Yeah, so Darcy brought me on to co-write the script and work on narrating it as well, and talking about the crop circle reality. As far as the other documentaries, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with them. I just worked on this one.
what were your qualifications that Darcy brought you on? I'm sorry we lost Darcy, but obviously
Yeah.
you've got some you've got some kind of knowledge that he brought you on. But what is your expertise?
I'm a screenwriter. So I came on to help write the overall drama of the documentary and kind of create the narrative of it to give it a nice consistency and then ended up doing a narration on it as well.
Did you skin the cat?
I love this guy. Yes, save the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. You got it. You're picking it up.
So do you believe that crop circles are more than just a couple of guys with a big metal bar just making circles in fields? Are you a believer in the UFO aspect of it?
I have to tell you, just to be honest, because I love everything that you guys are doing right here. I think it's brilliant. So it's pretty awesome and absolutely, it's great. It's original and I love what you're doing.
Wait,
So
you have to clarify because I've been doing this for years and Rich has just joined me in the past couple months. So I'm not sure what
Rich brings on an amazing and authentic energy. So the crop circles that we discuss, what's really cool and what drew me to the project is that 20% of crop circles are unexplainable, cannot be replicated by man. There are a couple of guys that have popularized creating crop circles or glyphs, and they went on and I think a guy wrote a song about it, and it was a big deal. And Doug and Dave, and they showed how they did it, and they made a lot of them, but there's 20% of them that are not explainable. And I thought that was really cool. It's what attracted me to the project. And working with Darcy was just amazing. And so that's what we explore in the documentary.
how difficult is it to dramatize something that's just crop circles? It's just people talking about images or glyphs made in crops. I mean, how do you punch that up?
Well, I think it's exploring the alternatives to what the crop circle phenomenon is. So, and I think that's really the.
Excuse me.
All right, you guys have a good one, man. But thanks for trying. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I literally can't move or my mic is gonna fall off.
Oh shit. You weren't even fucking trying.
Okay. Ow. Damn it. Okay. No, wait, you might be on the other headphones for some reason. Okay, sorry about that. I'm ready now.
I think it cost us the entire interview.
Yeah, and I wasn't really doing anything. I didn't expect them to react that angry.
Well, I mean, that one guy Drew did, but at least the other guy stayed on. But I'm not sure exactly what he was trying to infer that we were doing.
I don't know. He was talking like in code. Like I seriously wanted to stop and be like, no. What are you under the impression of here? I honestly don't know what's going on.
But your mic wasn't picking up anything from your nose after like the first minute.
What do you mean?
Like for the first.
I wasn't saying anything.
No, you weren't. But the first couple of times, I could like hear you breathing.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it just
I was
stopped.
doing that intentionally.
God, what a fucking asshole!
He was rude to me. Like, what was he talking about? Mentally handicapped people?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna really like that I'm gonna post that.
Yeah, well, it's a dumb thing to say.
Yeah, you really shouldn't just. Yeah. What a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't get any content out of that would have been fucking funny. God damn it.
Well, you got him immediately quitting. That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that'll work. I mean, I'll post it, but yeah, I don't give a shit about these fucking Uncorked interviews anymore. I really don't.
No, Uncorked, everything from Uncorked is hot garbage. This is probably the best content related to Uncorked that they're going to get.
Yeah, I can't imagine how boring that interview would have been. Just we had people talking about circles and crops.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Great.
I don't know. I think it would have been a good interview, just the fact that he was such an asshole.
Oh, I mean, you said you were going to ruin it. And goddamn, did you ruin it?
I didn't know I would be that effective. I don't know my own powers, okay? I'm like a new mutant. I'm like fucking Doug, who one day woke up and he could read every language.
You didn't even start off slow. You started off right away with fucking.
Well, I needed all the stuff on me to tell you I was in the middle of adjusting my mic.
Then you strap the damn microphone to your fucking face.
Yeah, and 2 headphones.
That was worth it. I mean,
that I was not expecting him to quit that quickly.
no, I've never had anyone fucking jump out. But then again, I've been doing it mostly seriously until you came on.
Yeah, he would have stayed if you were serious and been an asshole to you.
And
Ask him type and ask him what's up, what's going on. Your connection dropped, man.
No, he's gone.
He's mad.
Yeah, he didn't just fucking leave them. He left the whole fucking thing. Didn't even send.
You should email him and follow up and say, "I'm sorry, I believe my connection dropped."
Well, you saw that fucking that the astrologer guy wanted to know if I'd put this up on a real site.
What does that mean?
Like on one of the actual sites I write for, not just mine, not just dump it where no one's gonna watch it. He wanted it on like sciencefiction.com. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I mean, at first he sent the email wondering why is Rich saying what he's saying? And then
What?
Yeah, he sent that email where he was like, he couldn't understand your Facebook post.
Oh, yeah.
And then 3 weeks later, he was like, "Oh, can you put it on one of the other sites? You're gonna look like a dumbass no matter what, dude."
You need more light on you, because otherwise the back is too bright. You're backlit, kind of. You can't like really see all this stuff.
Let me see what I can do here. That better?
That's better. If you can, I don't know if you can change the aperture of your camera, but if you can make it really small.
Not through, no, not this Logitech camera now. This is the best you can do. I mean,
no, that's good. It's got focus wide enough to get pretty much everything now.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of shit just fucking.
Well, but it's like my attention goes to the glowing Pac-Man thing. What is it, a ghost? I can't tell what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the ghost. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one's way too bright.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it back down below where it was. I just wanted to get it in the shot.
Okay.
But yeah, it's seriously not bright in here, but on the camera it shows up super bright.
Yeah, everything does.
Yeah. Well, I think you can read the clock.
Yeah, 6:13.
Yeah, there you go. At least it looks better.
Good. That guy just doesn't have time. No, he doesn't have time for this.
If I get an angry email, I'll be super apologetic and I'll bring him back on and I'll see what I can do.
Honestly, what is he doing with his time that would be better than our interview? I can't name anything. I mean, crop circles, maybe.
What kind of money are you making off of that, really?
Yeah.
Are you
Again,
are you streaming tonight?
I streamed.
Are you streaming tonight?
Yeah, I should, but I already streamed today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I would have paid attention, but I was too busy not doing anything at work today since I put in my notice.
Yeah, I can imagine there's not a big motivator there.
Absolutely none whatsoever.
They're
All right,
probably
man.
motivating you to get out.
Yeah. I'll cut this thing up tomorrow and I'll put up that first half where he
Yeah, you
rage
got to
quit.
spend some time making sure that it all turns out right. You know, that long 5-second interview.
Yep. I was hoping to get more people on. Like, there were other people that said they were interested in talking about it, but they didn't fucking show. Like, that might have.
Where are you pulling these people from a pool from?
It's just the fucking emails that are in my email box. It's just asking me to interview them.
But from like, in what regard? What's for what site?
These aren't specified.
But then you're just on a mailing list,
Yeah.
and it's just your name. And what does it say?
Let me see if I can pull up the email. This one specifically was requested for me.
So with me co-hosting, right?
I didn't mention anything about you being on it.
They'll want it. It's like getting an add-on when you're in the.
It's because I want to interview Linnea Quigley, but she wasn't available. So my contact said, "Well, I got these two assholes for this fucking crop circle thing," and I was like, "Oh
Well,
yeah,
why
sure."
don't you say that? We think that his connection dropped, but you interview me.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I can splice that.
Let me get all wrapped up here.
Let me tone down this light a little bit. There we go.
Ow.
Who do you want to be? Do you want to be
I'm still Tendril Kilmere.
Okay, Tendril Kilmere.
But I'm Tendril Kilmere as the guy who left.
Okay. So I should splice it in where you come back on as he left, or how do you want me to do this?
Saying that we believed he dropped his connection.
Okay.
And we were not able to resume.
Okay. All right. It was Darcy and who's that other guy?
Don't even put the other guy's thing in there. Just end with the first 5 seconds of Darcy.
Okay.
Like as soon as he leaves, cut.
Okay.
And then put his connection was dropped, so we were forced to interview
Tendril Kilmere
about the crop circle.
All right.
Just this,
Waiting for that connection to stabilize. All right. Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, it looks like we lost Darcy. So, Mr. Tendril Kilmere,
Yes.
would you like to pick up the slack and talk to us about crop circles since we have lost our guest?
Well, I'll try to. I don't know if I'll actually. I'm sorry about this. I was in the middle of adjusting my mic, so it's kind of makes out right. But like when they bang, you can edit that out, like that part. Okay. When I put you over here, I can't hear you, but when I put you over here, I can. Do you talk again? You're on it. You're on mute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I just had to adjust a few things. But I think it wasn't coming through on your.
This
Now it's
mic
good. Now it's good.
this mic setup seems to be a little cumbersome. Or is this a new kind of technology you got there?
Well, no, I was actually doing a project where if you have two sets of headphones, what you can do is combine them together to get the sound of 50,000 speakers in an amplified room. You can do that with two sets of speakers now.
Oh,
The sound of 50,000 speakers.
why would you want to do that to begin with? Does it have something to do with crop circles?
It's well, no. You're with the greatest of these two gamer headphones together. And I fortunately in the headphone what happened?
I don't know. My 5G wireless connection just dropped out of nowhere. It's been doing that for the past month.
Did you get the vaccine?
No.
Well, there you go. Rothschild gotcha sucking at his teats. The Rothschilds. I just ow. Fuck.
Are you dead set on doing it this way?
Yeah, no, I'll be okay. I just need to get it started. Just give me a second. And then we'll go back to my long experience in the crop circle and crop circle related field of industry of America. Crop circles are coming for you. Do you like that?
Very beautiful.
Thanks. Okay, this will be good enough right now. I'm good now.
Okay. So when did you get interested in crop circles?
I've always been interested in crop circles and the unknown, the unexplained, things like that. Like, where did grandma's 20 cents go? I don't know. Then you use your discovery and mathematics solving ability to find grandma's 2 dimes or 4 nickels, if what you not. And so anyways, that's how I got started with it. And I've been into it for pretty much all my life, all 29 years of my life.
29, really. Investing in crop circles must take
29 and feeling fine is what I say. That's what I say.
Does investing in crop circles take its toll on you physically? Because it looks like it does.
Yeah, it does. It makes you feel like a withered husk of a human being, like your soul has been pulled out by one of those toy grabbing machines and then given to a child, and she doesn't like it because she wanted a Bratz or something like that. I don't know what the kids these days what they like. But it's that's not important. I mean, Tendro Kilmere usually goes for the gusto. And you, if you walk around and talk to people, you'll hear that a lot. That Tendro Kilmere goes for the gusto. And I do when it comes to crop circles. I go for the gusto.
Well, what is the gusto when it comes to crop circles? They seem like they're pretty bland. What is the excitement there?
Well, I'm sorry. Define crop circle for me, please, before we go on.
I believe it is a circular design that is put into a crop of wheat. Usually,
a crop of wheat.
Yes,
what about corn?
I don't think they have a big corn industry in England, but they mostly seem to happen in England for some reason.
Oh, they could be broken lorries. Did you think about that?
No, because they usually seem to be either green or yellow, and I thought most of those lorries were like green or red or something.
No, the old ones are green. That's all I'm saying. It could be the pensioners.
So they're just going out to fields and losing their way and accidentally making art.
Well, here, you don't seem to be that well versed in foreignness, so maybe I can help you. I've been out of the country 3 times in the last 29 years of my life. And I almost went out of the country 27 times. That counts for something. Okay. Second of all, when I go on excursions, I excurge alone because I don't want others to be near me. I must feel the energy. You know how some people can feel energy from people?
Yes, I believe it's called empathy.
No, it was like toothpaste or something. But I have that, and it all makes sense to me. And I go out there with an open mind. I go out there very reasonable. I go out there strapped with like 220 pounds of equipment to me to measure just how far down the corn is, because we're in the Midwest, so we got the corn here, and the corn, how it got pushed down, where it got pushed down is another thing. And if it even got pushed down at all, fuck. Sorry. I'm really sorry for this. I've been trying to plug this back into the mic stand and it just does not go. So it's like I got to hold this contraption. But as I was saying, I'm sorry. It just doesn't grow old, and it's always every day is something new here in crop circles in the Midwest investigations.
Is there a lot of money to be made in crop circle investigations? Looks like you're living like a king, so that's why I ask. Mr. Kilmer, did I say something to offend you, or are you just falling asleep?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Let's go on.
Would you like me to restate my question about?
Let's continue.
Okay, so what have been your discoveries while investigating crop circles? Have you determined their real origin? Are they all made by some kind of force that's otherworldly, or is it just people walking around cornfields with devices?
It's not that one, I'll tell you that much, because there's actually a big market on the black web for authentic corn circle crop corn, for cropped corn circle equipment, like the kind I'm using here. It's very cheap, but you have to get it through a special, what do they call them? Those links that you have when a friend gives it to you. You have to go through a special link like that. And they ask you questions. You eventually agree to join their, well, they don't call it a cult, but they do insinuate it, and then at the end they straight out refer to it as a cult. You have to agree to join the cult, and then you start getting, that's when things start getting great.
Is it some kind of Children of the Corn cult?
We don't prefer that movie or the spin-offs. They weren't done correctly. They weren't done with permission. We have children in the corn all the time, and we leave them there. We're like, you're in the corn, play with it or something, and we're gonna go do a boot scoot boogie somewhere. And then the kids are like, yay, because they get to play in the corn finally. And they go, yay, and they play in the corn, and then we come back, we forget we have kids.
Could it
They're
be
gone.
that it's these abandoned children who are making the crop circles?
They're not abandoned. I just don't want to be with them most of the time. That's not, well, technically, I guess you could say that's abandonment, but I'm only abandoning them because I don't like them. So it makes a difference. I'm trying to get the pop filter on here. There you go. Okay, that should help a lot.
So
That should be really good. Okay.
these neglected children are
highly
are making art in the fields to express something.
discontent. They're very discontent. You can read the emotion of the field, and it's discontent. Most all of them. I've been rating crop circle fields. I've got a site where you vote if you would fuck the crop circle or not, and we got this current winner. It's from Blancy, Idaho, from Mr. and Mrs. Roger Blanchard, I believe. And I mean, I don't have it right now with me, but I'm just saying that right now he holds the #1 place with the hottest crop circle I'd like to fuck. And it's a real popular website. So there's also a companion app for your phone. If you link your bank account to it, you get 15 corn points. Save up your corn points to get a corn job eventually. You'll get a cron job. You did a great job for the corn job, and you'll be sitting pretty on a new gamer chair. New Corsair gamer chair, baby.
I think we're kind of getting off task here.
Huh?
Why do you care about crop circles? Just why? 'Cause it seems like you don't care about children, but you have to care about the crop circles, or else you wouldn't invest all this time.
Yeah. Well, no, you're exactly right. You're exactly right on this one. Why do I care about the crop circles? That's a very good question. I believe it's because a long time ago, I don't think I've told you this story before.
I've never met you until today, so no.
Oh. Well, I've never met you till today, so I doubt you've heard the story, but it's really popular in my Kildare circles. It's known as a real tendro, is what they say. What was I going to explain again?
Why you put so much effort into corn circles rather than the children.
Rather than wheat circles, yeah. Well, here's the thing with wheat circles is that you can't get as much information from them as you can with the corn. Because cornfields, and I'm not going to, what are you doing over there? Have a dance party? You shut that shit down if you want a professional interview, asshole. The thing with the corn circles is you can get much more information from You hold on, I got this. You can get so much more information from a crop circle, your typical crop circle, if it's corn than from wheat. And so that's why we don't bother. We say we don't bother. We say we don't bother. And when people in town go, they go, hey, there's another circle in the wheat fields, and then I just say, we don't bother. That's what they say.
Could this be because there's absolutely nothing to do in the Midwest?
No, there's plenty to do. You like Olive Garden?
No, sorry. That's a little too pedestrian for me.
Oh, yeah, too upscale. I get it. Well, we got that, and we got dollar stores where you can buy stickers for your children that say LOL and WTF. There's gas stations they can go to. You ever playing gas? You should. Kind of fun. You can stalk people, like, in trees, under their bed, things like that.
Oh, I thought you were doing a
that
pun.
one.
I thought you were doing a corn pun with stock, but I guess that was too much to expect from you.
Yeah, no. And like I was saying, there's plenty of things to do. There's plenty of things that you can do. And I got to be honest, nobody ever says, hey, let's go out and fuck up some corn or wheat. So we don't do that. Like I said before, we don't do that.
Then what is your hypothesis on who or what is making these images on the corn?
Oh, shit, my bottle. I think this was here. Yeah. Well, if you were to ask me who is, I think that we've got, the government isn't that great at holding secrets. You know that. You know that as well as I do. They're not
Sure.
that good, buddy. They're a bunch of oafs, is what they are. And so, what was the question?
I've forgotten.
Oh, where they
because-
came from. Where they came from. Okay, yeah. So we figured out where they came from because we reverse engineered the crops using GMOs.
How
And
do you-
everybody.
How do you
everybody-
reverse engineer a crop?
What?
How do you reverse engineer a crop?
I'm getting to that part. Okay. So just slow your roll. Give me a moment. Okay. When we went to do the interview for a crop circle in Manhattan, Kansas, I mean, he was not a professional actor. Okay, he wasn't an actor at all. That's why we call him the farmer. Okay, we didn't call him the actor that over there. We didn't say that to him because he wouldn't know what we were talking about. And so the farmer was just like, boys, you got to see this one. And I was just like, what's my name again? Tendor Kilmer.
Tendro Kilmer.
Tendro what?
Kilmer.
Tendro Kilmer. Yes. Now that you know my name, I forgot what I was going to say with my name, just like last time. But the point is, let it snow. Let it snow. Don't be afraid. Let it snow. Any other questions you want to ask?
I have a sneaking suspicion that you don't know much about crop circles.
Oh, what do you base that on, sir? Who has 3 books out about crop circles?
Do you? Because I haven't heard of them.
I was kind of hoping you did, but yeah, no, I do. I have 3 books out of the library.
Are they erotic literature by chance?
I really haven't opened them. I just got them because there was a cute girl there, and I was following her. But then she went to the section and picked up a book by Ayn Rand.
That was a major turnoff?
No, I knew it was meant to be there, and so I didn't need to read the books. Now I spend most of my time. She's got this really dark set of trees that can see in her bedroom, and I've been hanging out on the 3rd one. And my friends come by and they bring me trucado to eat, and they bring me trucada to eat. And I sit up there and I eat, and she comes home at 8:28. By the way, I have a diary that says all of it in print form, but I won't sell it.
Are you slowly turning into a Spanish gentleman?
No sé.
I'm not sure that you are genuinely interested in crop circles.
No, I am very interested in crop circle. They appear and you can't use crop anymore.
Name 3 crop circles. Name three of them.
The Easton Boston Boner Connection, Shelves Hutworthy, and the realm thereof. And the final one, I think we'll go with Bridget Squares, New Mexico.
Well, I have been proven wrong. I am sorry for questioning you.
No, it's okay. I go through this all the time with the people, but now I don't do it with the people. Now it's just a person. I sit down in the tree behind her window. She appears at 8:15. I am done with my churro. I get to the end of the tree.
Mr. Tendro, I think we've kind of veered off topic. Do you have any words of wisdom for crop circle enthusiasts that you'd like to part us with?
There's going to be some new shapes coming up in the summer 2021. You're going to see some designs that are really going to blow your minds. You're going to see a lot. The design this time is more based off of functional 80s retro glamour-esque design. And so you're going to see a lot of reds. You're going to see some things that will absolutely amaze you. You'll see newly cut with a diamond spanner, newly cut gems that will blow your eyes. If you're thinking about making the big move, the next step, then you're going to be seeing some things that will appeal to you when it comes to the crop circles this year. So just be on the lookout. Your typical crop circle places like cropcirclewatch.com, wewatchcirclesforyou.net, Circle Watch, which everybody has on their smartphones, of course. Notepad is also used by the professionals. You can write down any word, even the bad words, like H.R. Geiger's cat's name. You can put that in there, but then you have to erase it because somebody might see it, so you can't do that. And so that's basically what's in for you this year. I think it's going to be really exciting. I think a lot of things are going to happen, and I think hey, I think that I thought I got that away. I guess I didn't. I think that it's gonna it's gonna be something that will really change your outlook when it comes to crop circles. I guarantee that.
All right. Thank you very much for filling in as our guest, and I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see the next season's new circles.
Yeah, they're going to blow your mind. Quite honestly, not saying this because I get certain ad revenue for mentioning them, but yeah, they're gonna come out, whop you in the ass and take your bucks and march on out, and you'll be like, what the fuck just happened? But you'll be looking at your clothes and saying, I'm feeling fine.